Hi, everybody. Okay, welcome to our event this evening. We are so excited to share with you guys tonight. Carrie and I love sharing in this platform. It's just an easy way for everybody to get together from their couch in their comfy clothes and not have to drive anywhere, especially when it's raining outside like it is tonight here. And so it's just a nice way to be able to see all your faces and connect and answer questions and just share why we're so passionate about these products. So I'm going to start with a little introduction to myself, and then Carrie's going to do a little introduction, and then we'll start talking about the products and what Plexus is. So I was diagnosed with breast cancer here probably, I don't know, how many years ago? 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, and I was 34 at the time. Major shock, because I had never been through any type of health issues before. I've always been super healthy, besides dealing with a little, weight. I mean, I had healthy pregnancies and everything, so it came as a real shock. We don't have any breast cancer in our family, but I went through chemotherapy, radiation, had a double mastectomy, so I had the whole kit and caboodle, and it really took a toll on my health. I was already a tired, exhausted mom with 3 young kids. I have twins that are almost 4 now, and then a 6.5-year-old. But at the time they were 1.5 and 4, and so I was busy chasing them around. Also, just going through everything I was going through. I was exhausted, surgeries and all those types of things. So after I got done with my treatment and my last surgery, and during that period of time, I was really looking for just some ways to improve my health. I knew I never wanted to go through what I'd been through again. And going through that whole journey, I learned a lot about natural health, about gut health, detoxing, ways to improve my health. I was researching different supplements that I could take just to help my body detoxify after going through such severe treatment and things like that. So I was looking for supplements, but I didn't think I was looking for Plexus. When my cousin Kelsey started sharing with me, I was a huge skeptic. I'm like, you think your cute little pink drink is going to do something for my health? That's really sweet of you. And she was sending me information about the products, and she was really passionate about them, and she really felt like they could help my health. And I was like, fine, send over the ingredients list. I'll take a look at it. And never thinking that I would probably give it a second thought. But once I started reading through the ingredients, I realized that a lot of the ingredients that were in these products were the exact ingredients that I was reading about in all of my anti-cancer books, different diet and supplement books for cancer prevention and disease prevention and all those types of things. And so it quickly caught my interest, and I researched lots of holistic sites, and we love Dr. Axe, Dr. Mercola, Dr. Weil. Those are some of my favorite ones. And so I was researching sites like that and the ingredients and comparing what they had to say. And I really didn't find anything concerning in the ingredient list or with the products. And so I thought, okay, what do I have to lose? But it still took me 4 months to finally sign up and start these products. But once I did, I noticed in the first week that I was feeling different. I noticed I was no longer taking a nap in the afternoon with my kids every day, which was something I longed for from the time I woke up. I mean, I went back and looked at like my sleep patterns from going through chemo, even after chemo. I was a year out before I even started the products, and my sleep patterns were terrible. I wasn't getting a lot of sleep at night, and I was sleeping a lot of hours during the day, but it wasn't good sleep. And once I started the triplex, within that first 30 days, like just comparing my sleep patterns, it was amazing to see the difference in my energy, better sleep. I was no longer taking a nap in the afternoon. I wasn't crashing. I wasn't reaching for sugary foods or caffeine or things like that to pick me up in the afternoon either. And so I noticed some differences pretty quickly, and I used the products for probably 3 months before I started sharing. I had told my sister and my mom and a couple of close friends that I was starting these products, and they kind of looked at me skeptically, like I expected them to, and they were like, Amanda, are you sure this is what you should be doing right now? You just went through breast cancer. Do you even know what's in these products? And I'm like, yes, I've been researching them. I feel really confident in them. And I'm noticing amazing differences in my health. So I started sharing with friends and on Facebook in like December a year ago. So I've been selling and sharing the products for over a year now. And the business opportunity has been amazing, which I'll talk about a little bit later in this meeting. But right now, I just kind of wanted to give my health testimony to start things off. And then we're going to talk about kind of what Plexus is and some of our products. So I will let Carrie tell a little bit of her testimony before we get started on the other stuff.
Yes, and I'm just going to kind of keep it brief for time reasons, but you know, when my sister was diagnosed with breast cancer, as she said, like, we didn't have any family history. We were not the type of people that were at the doctor all the time. We were very blessed in that sense. So to say it was a complete shock, it was a complete shock, and it turned our world upside down. And, you know, we've probably told the story so many times that we don't get as emotional as the first time we told the story and we tell her story, but it was a really, really hard time for me. Prior to my sister being diagnosed, I was very into fitness. I have 2 boys. We farm and ranch. My husband and I have been married 9 years, so I have a 4 and a 6-year-old now. But at the time, like, I had lost all the baby weight. I was working out, eating clean. She got diagnosed with breast cancer, and my whole world really stopped. Spiritually had to grow a lot. I just was, if any of you guys have experienced a loved one go through cancer, I am so sorry, because it is so hard to, you just have to dig in your faith. And so I kind of quit working out. I started putting together some fundraisers for her and to be there for my family. Like, literally there were no hours left in the day. And I said I would never quit working out. And I worked out every day consistently and ate really, really clean. And I just noticed my food habits. It's like, once you start working out, your food habits start going away, and my energy was terrible. And even when I was working all the time, I was still struggling with things in my health. So on the outside, many people were like, wow, Carrie, how'd you lose all the baby weight? How do you look so fit? You look so great. But like, inside, there were some things that I was struggling with. And I thought health was just how you looked on the outside. And what Plexus has showed me that there's so much more to that. How you sleep, your hormonal balance. And my sister knew areas that I was struggling with. You guys, I was a huge skeptic, like, huge skeptic. I mean, even my own sister, who I trust with my life, when she came to me with Plexus, I was like, man, I'm really not that interested. And I kind of was worried about her even doing it. And she's like, well, you just look over the ingredients. And she sent them to me, and I didn't make time for it. Like, I don't know. I didn't make time for it. And she'd be like, did you even read what I sent you over? And I was like, oh yeah, I meant to do that. And I just got busy. And then one night I just decided, she's like, what if it could help you with energy and some hormonal balance and like your monthly cycle? And I was like, she knew I was struggling. I call myself a silent sufferer with those things. And I was like, you know what, if it would help with that, I'll try it. I'll try it for 30 days. Then after I signed up and ordered the products, I looked into the ingredients very closely. I did a lot of research on the holistic websites, and a lot of things align with what I was already doing. And so I was really excited then, and I really went all in probably a week into the business, because I noticed my energy improve within that week. And I noticed subtly I was not needing that afternoon nap, and I was feeling really great, and I was sleeping better and waking up ready to start my day, which was huge. I used to wake up and just like hit the alarm clock or not want to get out of bed and just not in a good mood. So those things were huge to me. And that's probably what started really my journey, was sharing with others. And your belief really, really grows when your friends start telling you the amazing changes they start seeing. So Amanda and I, tonight, we decided to do things a little bit differently, but we were going to talk about the 10 signs that your body is begging for a detox. And what I want to tell you guys about these products is this is a very gentle detox. Don't let the word detox scare you. And everybody needs that, though, and everybody needs to kind of rebalance their body. So the first thing I want to talk about is what I kind of talked about in my testimony, was low energy and fatigue. A lot of times that is due to the amounts of sugar that's in our diet and what we're eating. There's a lot of hidden sugars even when you're eating healthy, and the carbs and the stress that you have in your life, and antibiotics you've been on, your gut health, all those things play a role in how your thyroid's functioning, how your hormones balance, and the sleep that you're getting at night. So you can feel very fatigued, and that was something that I really struggled with. What really goes along with that as well is, number 2, brain fog and unable to focus. I would seriously say I had brain fog, and it was so frustrating to me. And you know, my grandma suffered from dementia. So in the back of my head, although I would never admit it to anybody else, it scared me. It scared me that sometimes I would just be overwhelmed. I had a lot of stress, and I wasn't managing my stress right, and it was affecting how my thyroid was functioning, how my body was functioning. I say if you're really stressed out to the max, your body cannot heal. It is in defense mode, it can't heal. So I tell people any holistic approaches you can do to manage your stress is really, really good. So I noticed that my focus was becoming better. My stress was reducing. I wasn't having that brain fog, like that mommy brain was gone. There was a time that my husband would be like, Carrie, I told you that, before I'd started Plexus, and I would get frustrated because like, you don't know how many things I have going on in my head. But now I just feel like my focus has been so much better. And I really know it's because my gut health has improved and my nutrient absorption has improved and my cells are working more properly. And what I tell people is as you heal your body is actually amazing at fighting off disease and sickness. And that's a lot of times when our immune system is compromised, it's because we have deficiencies. Oh, what happened there? Oh, sorry. I jumped off on the screen there. I thought something happened. We okay, Amanda? Yeah. Okay. Number 3 is feeling depressed or anxious. A lot of times when people come to me and tell me that they're feeling anxiety or maybe not happy, the first question I ask them is how regular you are. And a lot of people don't realize.
Sorry.
What's wrong?
Casey is sharing her iPhone screen.
I saw that. And do you
have an option to?
Oh, there, we're back. We're good now.
We're good.
I didn't know if it was like because maybe she wasn't on silent or something.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're good. Number 3 was, that anxiety and those feelings of just stress and things. And a lot of times what I ask people is how regular you are. And a lot of women do not feel alone in that. I don't see men struggle with that quite as much, but I do see women struggle with regularity. And if you aren't having 1 to 3 bowels a day, I guarantee you're anxious and you probably are having major stress and you probably are having depressive thoughts because your gut isn't working right. Your body isn't absorbing nutrients right. Your thyroid's not functioning right. Your adrenals aren't functioning right. It's there's leaky gut. You guys can Google what leaky gut is, and it's a very real thing. And until you are removing those toxins from your GI tract, your hormones are not right. They're messed up. There's no way to relieve that excess estrogen without having regular bowels. So I just want to tell you guys that's very, very important. Number 4 is cravings for sugar and caffeine. And this is probably one of the very top things. I have a lot of people come to me like, I feel like I work out and I eat pretty healthy, but my sugar cravings are real. Or like at night, like I cannot stay out the candy, or like I'm constantly craving that Diet Dr. Pepper after I get done working out, or those Oreo cookies. I just can't stay out of the kids' candy. And no matter how much willpower I have, I just think about it all day long. And one thing that I noticed when I started the products was I didn't have to have that willpower over that. I wasn't craving it any longer. I may still eat some sweets here and there, but I wasn't craving it to the extent like a couple bites was fine versus what I was eating before. And I was really craving avocados, like vegetables. I know that sounds crazy, which I do love vegetables, but I was craving them. And your body knows what it needs. And so once you get your body balanced, and that's what these products focus on, that's what helps you with your cravings. So that is very, very helpful. I've had a lot of people be able to get off pop completely, and they were drinking a lot of pop every day. I had given up pop, but I also had a major sugar cravings. And like my sister and I, we grew up in a family that always had candy in the house. And actually growing up, we always had pop. We'd go feed cattle and we'd have a cold pop in winter. We'd have it out with the hay on the back and you'd grab a cold pop and that's how you got through your day. That was our energy. That was our form of energy. And that is terrible. All that sugar is terrible for you. It's terrible for your teeth. It's so terrible for your overall health. And number 5 is trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. If someone would ask me how I slept, I would have told you that I think I sleep normal. I wake up tired, but I have kids, and I thought it was normal. But what I realize now is I must have been tossing and turning most of the night because I would just wake up exhausted and not in a good mood and not energized. I thought that was normal. I thought, well, the older you get, that's just part of life. I literally sleep so much better. I fall asleep quickly. I used to get so envious of my husband. He would lay down and he's snoring 10 seconds later. And I'm like laying there, all these thoughts in my head because of my stress and because of just I couldn't unwind at night. And now I lay my head down and I'm out and I sleep really, really solid. If I do wake up, I fall right back asleep. There's been a lot of people who have shown their Fitbit and shown how their sleep patterns been, even on our team. And it is incredible to see how much decrease they have in wake time and they're getting that good REM sleep cycle. And so it's just so important, you guys, for that and overall productivity and your brain not having that brain fog and just waking up in the morning. And literally, like, I wake up before my alarm clock ready to start my day and in a better mood. And that is a huge blessing to me and a huge blessing to my family, and especially not needing afternoon naps. So I'm needing less hours of sleep, but I'm getting quality sleep. I'm going to go ahead and let Amanda cover the next 5, and then we'll share a little more about our products.
Yeah, and I was just going to add on to the sleep too. I know so many people on our team and just friends and things that struggle with getting restful sleep at night. They're on prescription medications. They're on over-the-counter medications like Advil PM and things like that. And just being on the triplex, I think the Mega X helps a lot too with that. But those things really help people ditch those over-the-counter sleep meds because they're sleeping so much better. So something they thought they never could do without that they take every night, they're able to sleep so much better, and they don't have the side effects of all those drugs. So number 6 reason that your body is begging for a detox and maybe a gut imbalance is constipation. And this is something that I never have struggled with other than, when I've been on medications, but I know it is a huge issue, and not just constipation, but digestive issues like IBS, like Crohn's, things like that. Also acid reflux. I know so many people that are on over-the-counter medications or prescription medications for acid reflux, including myself before Plexus. I was one of those people who popped Tums every night. I had a Nexium prescription. I had a Prilosec prescription, and those are things that I didn't take consistently, but they really did help me when I did take them. But I also worried about the side effects of those drugs, and so I skipped to Tums because I thought that was a safer alternative. But what I've realized now is those things are lowering your acid levels in your stomach, which is not healthy for you. It's not aiding in your digestion. And so once you get a healthy gut and healthy digestion, I haven't popped a Tums in since I started Plexus. That first week, I will say my acid reflux was worse than it came back with a vengeance. But after that first week, I have not popped a Tums, and my husband either. My husband's on the products, and we were both, we bought the biggest bottle of Tums you could possibly buy at the grocery store, and we were both taking them constantly. So that has been such a blessing for both of us. We were just saying the other night when we came home, we're like, oh, isn't it nice to be able to go out and eat a big meal and not come home and have indigestion, Number 7, sluggish metabolism and trouble losing weight. So a lot of times that's related to hormone issues, also gut issues too, though, because you're not absorbing those nutrients. You're craving sugars and carbs and foods that aren't aiding in your digestion. And also our products just really help to balance your thyroid health, your adrenal health, all those types of things that help with a sluggish metabolism, because a lot of times that's hormonal related, and it's amazing how these products will just help you manage your weight better. So if you don't have weight to lose, don't worry about getting underweight because of these products, because they really are not weight loss products. It's really about balancing your body, and so your body's going to find its optimal weight and stay there. So it's not going to burn muscle, it's going to burn extra fat on your body and just keep you lean and healthy. Number 8 is unexplained headaches. And I know a lot of people suffer with migraines and headaches and things like that. I have struggled with headaches off and on throughout my life, more during pregnancy. So mine are more hormonal related, but our products really help a lot of people ditch those severe headaches and head pain. A lot of times it's a magnesium deficiency, which is one of the products or one of the ingredients in our BioCleanse. So that really does help to balance your hormones and also just relieve those headaches and relieve stress. A lot of times it's due to stress and things like that. So when you're living a lifestyle of lower stress and lower anxiety because your gut is healthier, you're also going to reduce those headaches. Number 9 is soreness and stiffness in your joints. I know this is something that my husband was a huge sufferer with. He had migrating joint pain. We couldn't really figure out what was going on. He'd been to the doctor several times trying to figure out if he had Lyme disease, what was going on with his joints. And I really think it was related to his gut health. He has been so much healthier since starting Plexus and hasn't had that chronic joint pain and inflammation. He would have traveling swelling in his joints. You could physically see it. It was red and warm to the touch even. And so that's something that's gone away. So people who deal with autoimmune diseases, things like that within our team have seen a lot of relief from joint pain, chronic arthritis, things like that. We have our Ease pain line, which we'll talk about a little bit later too, which also helps on top of using the triplex. And then the last thing is skin problems and allergies. So many people don't relate this to your gut health, but it is the number one reason that you're having chronic allergies. I was a chronic allergy sufferer. I had suffered with allergies since college. I mean, I went and had testing done, and I'm allergic to everything except for a couple trees. I was. And I'm serious, like everything exploded on me when they prick you with all those things. And they wanted me to take allergy shots and to try to reduce my allergies. They gave me several different medications, prescriptions, nasal sprays, things like that, which again, I wasn't a big medicine person. I don't like to take prescriptions. And so I kind of just dealt with the issues instead of taking those prescriptions. But since being on Plexus this past year and a half or whatever, I have not had the allergies, and my allergies would turn into chronic sinus infections, which I would have to go and get antibiotics for, because my body just couldn't get over it. I was in a chronic state of inflammation all the time, and this is prior to breast cancer. I mean, forever. And just by healing my gut, it's really helped. So any type of allergies or skin disorders like eczema, psoriasis, things like that are also related to your gut, and people don't realize they're putting steroid creams on their body. They're putting all these things externally when really it's internally that's causing those external manifestations on your skin. So we've had a lot of people have a lot of success with our problems or with our products that deal with those type of issues. So in summary of all those 10 things, the main products that can really help you that Plexus has is called our triplex combo, and that includes the Slim and the probiotic, the Probio 5, and the Bio Cleanse. These are all excellent at detoxing your body and just overall balance. So I'm going to let Carrie talk about those 3 products real quick, and I'll turn it over.
Yeah, and I just want to add on about the skin things. You know, I never thought I had a food allergy at all, and I never had seasonal allergies until, like, I would get sinus infections the last probably 4 or 5 years, and my doctor said that sometimes that just happens with age. The older you get, you're more susceptible to allergies, and like I accepted that as an answer, and I went to specialists, and I got Flonase, and I got steroids because I got such bad inflammation. It was giving me headaches. You guys, I've not been on any prescriptions, any over-the-counter drugs this whole year. I've been on Plexus, which has been incredible. I haven't been sick. I haven't had any sickness at all. I'm not saying that's going to happen for everybody. I mean, we do have people within Plexus, obviously, that get the flu or have issues. But for me, you guys, that was huge. And I hate being sick. And so one thing I want to point out is that 80% of your immune system is in your GI tract. So if your GI tract isn't healthy, even if you're a regular person, I was a regular person. So I would have thought my GI tract health was great, but apparently I had some things going on. I had some breakouts that were itching like really bad by my eye during Christmas. And I think I was becoming allergic to environmental things and also food. And I would get flushed by my cheeks when I'd eat certain things. And I was like, I've never had food allergies. I know I don't have food allergies, but if you looked what it looked like a food allergy. So I think over time, my gut was just not healing. And I was becoming allergic to different types of foods, probably gluten and typical things that most people get allergic to. But now I don't have any trouble with any of that. I don't have the flushed cheeks. I don't get the splotchiness in my face, not having any seasonal issues. So I can honestly tell you, because of the hormonal balance I've had, and my monthly cycle has improved dramatically. Like if I've shortened from a 7-day cycle to a 5-day cycle, and it's very light compared to it was very heavy, and I don't have any cramps. I didn't even know that was possible. So I want you women to know that. Because that is a huge part of why I've stayed on these products and why I believe in them so much. It has changed my life. But I do want to talk about the triplex combo. It's one of our most popular, and we're talking overall health, rebalancing your body, removing those toxins, and replenishing it with the things that our body needs. And what I love about these products is that they're plant-based, and our bodies are deficient in things because we're not getting them from our diet. We're not getting the nutrients that we need from our diet. So our body wants to heal, and our immune system is trying to heal, but it doesn't have what it needs to do that. So I love what the triplex combo does. It is such an amazing group of products, and it's so effective, and it's flexible, which I love. I'm a ranch wife. I need flexible. I never even stuck to a multivitamin prior to Plexus, just so y'all know, and I don't miss a day of my Plexus products. So the first product I want to talk about is our pink drink called the Slim. I oftentimes wish it was called Balance or something else, because it was actually created for diabetics to regulate blood sugar. And even if you don't think you have blood sugar issues, all of us have spikes and dips. And when we regulate that blood sugar, it's going to help us burn fat, protect lean muscle, and give us natural energy. You drink it 30 minutes before your breakfast or your lunch. Like I said, very flexible too, though. and it's going to give you that natural energy. It has less than 2% caffeine, so don't worry, this isn't a product loaded with caffeine. It's actually colored with beetroot juice. It's sweetened with stevia, so it's very, very natural, all from plants. Keeps your cholesterol, blood sugar, and lipid levels balanced and helps control your appetite and give you satiety. I love that product, and there's so much more I could go into detail, but for time reasons, I'm going to try to briefly just share about these products. ProBio 5 is the second product in our triplex combo, and ideally we want our gut health to be 80% good bacteria and 20% bad bacteria. There's always going to be that bad bacteria in our body, but what's happened is we have an imbalance, and that bad yeast, those bad toxins are overgrowth, and they're craving those sugars. They call our gut the second brain. So it's actually telling your brain what you want to eat. So when you're craving those sugars, that's a very real, sugar cravings are a very, very real addiction. And so we want to balance that gut health. So we have the good bacteria in there fighting, so our immune system can improve. That serotonin, that happy feeling that you have, 80% of that is in your GI tract as well. So that explains why the stress and all that becomes better when we improve our gut health. What I love about our ProBio 5 is it has 5 strains of freeze-dried probiotics. Most probiotics you see on the market are refrigerated because they're not freeze-dried. So this is actually going to get to the gut where it needs to be. I love that it has digestive enzymes, going to help break down proteins, and it also has antifungals. So most probiotics don't have antifungals. It's fighting against the bad bacteria with those antifungals, and that's from grape seed extract. So really, really great product. I just love what it does at breaking down the yeast and helping you promote health, and I really feel like that has contributed, I'm sorry with my words tonight, I'm trying to talk too fast probably, contributed to my immune system and just feeling really, really great. And I've been around a lot of people that have been getting the flu and everything else, and I've just been so blessed to stay so healthy. And I always bump up my ProBio if I know I've been around somebody who's been fighting something. The Bio Cleanse is the third product in our triplex combo. I love this product. Most people hear cleanse and they run the other way. That's how I was. I heard cleanse and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I think I'll do the triplex, Amanda, but without the bio cleanse. And she's like, no. It's very, very gentle. It's a magnesium compound with vitamin C. Our cells, you guys, Google magnesium. If you don't do anything tonight, go Google magnesium and see how important it is. 80% of the population is deficient in magnesium, and that is important for every cellular function in your body. So it's very, very important to have healthy cells that you have the magnesium that they need. So I love that. It helps oxygenate in your body and your blood, just like Amanda talked about. That's one thing that they always discuss as a preventative after breast cancer too. So it supports your collagen, so your skin's going to look really healthy and glowing. And I definitely have noticed that when people start the triplex combo, they just start glowing, and I think they're happier and healthier, and that's why we're called the Health and Happiness Company. I love that our products are safe for nursing and expecting moms. A lot of people see the Slim, they're like, well, why would somebody that's expecting be on the Slim? Well, it's great to regulate your blood sugar. We always suggest talking to a pediatrician, obviously, or talking to your doctors, but we've had a lot of pediatricians and OBGYNs approve these products. When you regulate blood sugar, that's great for the baby to have hormonal balance. It's really, really great for the baby. And also those probiotics you're passing on to your baby as well. And so their immune system is going to be better because of that too. And if you have a bad gut health and you aren't on any good probiotics and you never get that healed, you can actually pass that on to your baby when they're going through the birthing canal. So your gut health actually gets passed on to your baby. So very, very important, especially for some moms that struggle with, constipation and things like that, or food allergies, like those things. I just feel like balancing your body is such a great thing for your baby. So I love that these products help with weight management, like Amanda talked about, hormonal balance and digestive issues. I'm going to go ahead and let Amanda quickly cover. We have 16 products total with Plexus worldwide, and they actually they reformulated one product and added in a new product this year. So we're always adding some products, but I mean, every year we're going to have some new announcements, and I'm really excited. I'm like, what are they going to come up with next? It's just amazing, the products that they come up with. And just, if you research the actual ingredients, if you're a person like me that likes to know why the ingredients do what they do, they have all that information out there, and it's amazing. It is absolutely incredible.
Yes. So I take pretty much all the Plexus products. I am a Plexus junkie, but we are going to talk about 3 more of our most popular products, and probably products that people add in first to their regimen after the triplex. So we have the X Factor and Mega X. Our X Factor is our multivitamin. It's a complete multivitamin. It also has a patented form of aloe in it, and the aloe really aids in digestion. It also, anybody who has digestive issues, inflammation in their digestive tract, deals with different things like that, it is so good for you. The aloe is very soothing. It's very healing for your digestive tract, and it's also going to help you absorb the nutrients in these vitamins and also in your foods daily, up to 300 and 400 to 400% more. So that's pretty awesome. It's also, I won't go into that. I was going to say it's fully methylated and all that stuff, but it's an amazing.
And it's the product that we're giving away to you guys for jumping on live. So we're going to draw. And some of you do have to jump off. I understand sometimes that happens, but make sure that you're telling your sponsor that you're on tonight, because we want you to be entered in the drawing that we'll draw for tomorrow. And we'll announce on the Health and Happiness page.
Yes. The other product is the Mega X, and this is a plant-based omega supplement. If you do not take an omega supplement, I would highly recommend looking into the benefits of taking omegas. It's great for brain health, heart health. This is also the product that I recommend taking with the probiotic at night to get superior sleep, because it aids in relaxation. So it's amazing for good sleep at night. A lot of people love it for that. It's also, it's not a fish oil. It's all plant-based, so you're not going to have those fishy burps like if you've taken a fish oil before. And then I'm going to talk quickly about our Ease line. We have a lot of people that deal with chronic pain and chronic inflammation. We have an amazing line called the Ease line, and we have capsules, and then we also have a cream that comes in a little pump bottle, and it's kind of like a biofreeze type cream, and it rubs in really well, absorbs into your skin. It kind of has a menthol feel, but it's not too hot. It's perfect. And they both help from the inside out. There's serapeptase in them. There's turmeric, bromelain from pineapple. So all natural plant-based anti-inflammatories, and it's amazing for headaches, joint pain. There's like a loading dose schedule to start on those. So if you are starting those, make sure you ask your sponsor about the loading dose, because it's good to get that built up in your system first. So those are great products. Do I need to cover anything else about the products?
Did you want to talk about the weight management products real quick, Amanda?
Oh, yeah, I didn't. We have great weight management products too. We have Accelerator, Boost, and Block. Those are kind of our additional products to the triplex. I really recommend people get started on the triplex originally, and then adding in the Accelerator and Boost, but everybody does things kind of differently. I mean, I was on the triplex for probably 6 months before I added an Accelerator. I think I waited way too long to start that product, because I really do love it. It's great for mood improvement, but also extra energy. There's not a lot of caffeine in them. They are caffeinated, so those are our products that are not recommended for pregnant or nursing women. They're comparable to less than a cup of coffee in them, so it's not like you're going to get a major buzz from them or anything like that, but they are naturally sourced caffeine too, so they're good quality products, and a lot of people have seen amazing results with their weight loss adding those products in. Anything else?
Yeah, I just want to touch on, they're awesome tools for weight management too. Block has clinical studies behind it, and actually blocks 48% of sugars and starches, and you just take before your meal. It's awesome product, and we can talk with your sponsor and they can share more, but just for time reasons, I definitely don't want to belittle these amazing weight management products, because Added Energy Edge is the new product that they came out with this year, and it actually has like green coffee bean in it, and it has more caffeine in it. But for some of you that are really addicted to Red Bull energy drinks, like those are terrible for you. This is a natural source of caffeine, and it's not going to give you the jitters or the crash. So as L-theanine in it, which is tea. So it's a great product too. And a lot of men especially really love that product. We have some men that drive nights, truck shifts, hauling cattle, and they love this. It's actually replaced their energy drinks. And I just think what an amazing way to improve your health, because a lot of those energy drinks are just loaded with artificial ingredients and sugars and chemicals that are not good for your body. So I just want to point out the simplicity of this regimen, and I don't want you guys to think, oh my gosh, I'm popping pills all day long. Like, it is so flexible, And when you're working into the products, we try to keep a few things, the BioCleanse, spread out throughout the day just to help to remove toxins throughout the day. But really, once you've worked up into the ProBio, and we help you with that, that's what we're here for, to help you with your regimen and troubleshoot, because everybody's body's a little bit different. And I just want to tell you guys, like, if you're starting on these products, commit to 60, 90 days, even a year to your health. That's what I did. I committed to it and I stayed consistent. I was like, if I'm buying these products, I'm staying consistent in it, and you will see the benefits. You have a 60-day money back guarantee, so why would you not? And realize that if you're coming into this with health issues, you didn't get that way overnight, so you're not going to heal overnight. This is not a quick fix product. I hope you see improvements right away in certain areas, but I tell people, if you've struggled with something for 10 years, expect 10 months to heal your body. It's going to take time. And hopefully you see gradual improvement and then complete improvement. But think long-term how amazing that's going to be for your health. I love that these products are for all ages. We have grandmas on our team. We have young children taking the products. Our whole families are healthy. Our husbands are taking these products. My husband is on the full triplex combo. He takes Mega X and X Factor as well, and sometimes takes Accelerator Plus, but he sticks with those Fab 5 all the time. And I know we didn't touch on our Plexus 96 either. We do have a protein shake that is cleaner than any protein shakes you will see out there. It's not a meal replacement, but it is has 15 grams of protein, great for a post-workout, great for those mornings when you're on the run. But protein is such a great thing to get in your body first thing in the morning. If you guys are skipping breakfast, that's not healthy. So you can add in enough ingredients like peanut butter and things like that to make it a meal replacement. But we aren't a meal replacement company. So, but I do love that product. And it has 20 vitamins and minerals in it as well. So I love this amazing team. We have such amazing accountability, and what better way to stay committed to your health than to have amazing accountability and hear amazing testimonies. And that's really what's continued to build Amanda and my belief. If it was just about us, we could not share these products after what my sister has been through. I mean, look at her. She looks amazing. Go look at her pictures of her before and afters of what she's been through. And just to see her feeling so great is a blessing to me, for me to feel great, for my family to get their mom back really. And I know my husband loves living with me a lot better than he did before. And I hear a lot of men tell their wives, do not quit the products, or if they quit them for a month, they're like, she needs to get back on the products. So I'm just so thankful for that. And I love that this just focuses on overall health, optimal health, and it's a catalyst to a healthy lifestyle. You still have to make those healthy lifestyle choices, guys, but this is going to help you. It's going to help you eat better. It's going to help you drink more water. You're going to crave water. You're going to be drinking all that junk and eating all the junk, and you're going to heal your gut and absorb nutrients, and your skin's going to glow. You're going to feel amazing. So, and you're going to be happier. I'm going to let Amanda touch on a few more things. We're almost going to get this wrapped up. It shouldn't be too much longer.
Yes. I do not want to end this meeting without talking about the business opportunity just a little bit. I don't want anybody to ever feel like we make people work. This business is definitely not our goal, but it is an amazing, amazing opportunity. I know when I started this, I had no idea that I would start sharing these products. I did not want anything to do with sharing these products. The only reason I signed up wholesale was because I wanted the cheapest price on the products. But what I realized that after I felt so great after a few months, like it was just about sharing how amazing I felt and changing people's lives. And because why would I keep it a secret when I was feeling so amazing? And I knew friends that were struggling with some of the same things I was. Like, why would I not share this? Why would I keep it a secret? And then once you realize the amazing benefits and how amazing our company is and how well they pay us, it is a huge blessing. I mean, we get paid 11 different ways in this company. When I first started sharing, I mean, in my first month, I made over $500 just sharing in that first month. I went silver, so I got the silver bonus, and then just commissions and stuff like that. And my paychecks just increased every month. I'm like, why would I stop sharing these products? Because Plexus keeps sending me money. And within 6 months, I have never paid for my product since I started sharing. Mm-hmm. And within 6 months, I'd promoted to Ruby, and I was making a very good income staying at home and working this business into the nooks and crannies of my day. I mean, I work from my phone most of the time. So I'm able to run my kids around and do things with my children and still work my business. It's been amazing, the people that have joined our team, reconnecting with old friends and making new friends and finding so many amazing people that are so like-minded and passionate about their health and wellness. And it's been just a great accountability for me too in my health. I know it's made me strive harder to eat healthier and work out and just set a good example. So it's been great accountability in that aspect. I don't want to let anybody down on my team and fail in my health either. And these products have helped me to make good decisions too.
And I just want to add, like, I've never done network marketing before. I've never shared or sold any product like a network marketing company. And I didn't think, honestly, when people talk, I'm like, you cannot make money in network marketing. And I was like, I knew nothing about network marketing, but I was like, it's a pyramid scheme. Like, I'll tell you what, guys, it's not a pyramid scheme when you make $500 in your first month. And I'm now making enough of an income right now that I'm making more than I would having a town job and not being able to be with my kids. So I'm so blessed by our amazing team and how hard they work. But we all love what we do. It's fun to share. I see some friends on this call right now, and it has changed their lives. I've had, especially, I want to point out my sorority sister. I love, she shared the other day, this girl is totally not the type that would have been sharing about these products. She was doing it for her health, and now she's sharing the products because she struggled with something for 20 plus years, digestive health, IBS, and she's symptom free pretty much. So it's incredible. You guys, like, to give a gift like that of hope and change your friends' life, it brings me to tears, literally. I feel so blessed, and I know I'm just a small part in this whole journey, but it's been a blessing to me.
Yeah. So I just want to end, for $34.95, which we're running a special after this for the next couple of days, so you can talk to your sponsor or whoever sent you to this meeting, and they can kind of fill you in on the details of that. But for $34.95, you have your own business. And you can share as little or as much as you want. You could share with just a few people and get your products covered, or you could make it a part-time hobby business, or you could go in and try to replace your full-time income. It's amazing. Imagine paying off student loans and credit card debt and being able to travel with my sister. It's been so much fun to work this business together and get to travel and just see each other.
We never got to leave the ranch.
Growth
Tell them the truth. We never got to leave the ranch ever.
No, we never got to do anything.
Now we go to Vegas and we go to Leaders Retreat in Texas, and we've had, and our company, you guys, like, it's fun. I was a sorority girl, and believe me, I was a skeptic about sororities too, but I have some of the very best friends from my sorority, and I am so thankful for that. And I just feel like this is a big group of amazing men and women, and we're, like, seriously the happiest people to travel with. We have a blast together, don't we, Amanda? And like,
we're so excited. We're headed to Vegas here in a couple months, and a lot of our team is going with us this year. Last year it was just Carrie and I from our team, and this year we have a lot of people from our team joining us. I just promoted to Senior Ruby today, which is a big accomplishment, and it's all due to our incredible team and my sister's amazing leadership too. So it's an exciting day for me, and I love sharing. But I just want to finish it with, what if this could change everything for you? Maybe the products are going to change your health. Maybe you're looking for a financial opportunity, a business opportunity, or a way to pay off debt or just pay some extra bills. It really can do all of those things for you, I promise. And so in closing, Carrie, is there anything else you want to say before I
just want to make sure you tell them about the specials and the drawing, and then I don't think so. There's so much more we could say, but for time reasons, we'll let you guys off here about 45 minutes.
Yes. Yeah. So I just want to thank you guys all for being here tonight and taking time out of your evening to join us. We have enjoyed seeing all your faces and enjoyed sharing about the products. And like Carrie said, there's so much more that we can share, but we have an amazing group of accountability partners and a wealth of information out there for you. If you have any questions, ingredients list, just giving you testimonies from people who are suffering with the same things that you are, from anything minor to major. We've had it on our team. Our team is growing. We have over 400 and I want you guys on our team, and we have another 500 customers on our team. So there's a lot of people out there that are seeing amazing results with these products that we can hook you up with. And so most of the times we know somebody who's struggled with the same things.
And we have amazing athletes on our team too, you guys. Like, we have Spartan competitors, we have marathon runners. Like, don't think we're a group of people that are just like, woe is me. Like, so healthy, and some people even come into this just to have workout recovery and be more lean, to build their muscle mass. They love how clean these products are. A lot of times when you're doing bodybuilding and things like that, products are full of synthetic ingredients, and it really does a number on your adrenals and also your gut health. So yeah, we have an incredible team. I'm really excited about this next month of just sharing more accountability on our Plexus Leads to Health and Happiness page, and helping with healthy eating habits and workouts and things like that, and just showing you how we fit Plexus into our lifestyle.
So we just want you to finish up this meeting by reaching out to whoever sent you to this call tonight and letting them know that you were on, so we can get you entered in that free drawing for the X Factor multivitamin. And make sure you reach out to them and talk to them about the specials that we have going on for the next couple days. Each of us have a little bit different things going on, but I know we all have some amazing things to offer you guys. And if you have any questions, let us know, let your sponsor know. We are happy to help you any way we can. So hope you guys have a good evening. We'll go ahead and end the recording. If anybody wants to stay on and ask any questions, we're willing to stick around and answer those. So